Hi, my loves. Welcome back. I want to start with something that's been quietly escalating, not in panic circles, but in policy language and enforcement rhetoric. And that's the renewed talk around federal authority, firearms, and where constitutional lines actually sit right now. Most of us aren't spiraling about gun confiscation headlines. That's not the energy in this community. But what we do care deeply about is our rights, about precedent, and about what happens when fear based narratives are used to justify expanded federal power. And that's where this session comes in. Because at the same time, people are still processing the Alex Preti shooting. We're also seeing increased enforcement messaging, shifting leadership roles, funding standoffs, and a noticeable effort to control public narrative rather than to address accountability. So, this session is built from a combination of your questions and questions that I've been guided to ask. Questions around gun rights, federal reach, ICE operations, political pressure, government shutdown threats, and whether what we're seeing right now reflects real policy movement or strategic posturing meant to distract, divide, or soften resistance. Love, we are not here to inflame fear. We're not here to jump to conclusions, and we're not here to tell anyone what to think. We're simply checking the energy. This is a yes or no pendulum session where we're calmly asking what's being pushed, what's being exaggerated, where the real limits are, and what spirit wants us to stay grounded about in this moment. Because staying informed doesn't mean losing our peace, it means protecting it while we stay aware. As always, this session is for entertainment purposes only. Everything discussed is alleged. Make sure that you always trust your intuition, love. Take only what resonates and leave the rest without fear or force. And if you ever want a personal tarot or pendulum reading from me to explore your situation or personal questions, I offer them through my Etsy shop. You can find the link in the pinned comment below and in the video description. It would be an honor to read for you. All right, love, let's begin. Spirit, is there an active plan right now to take guns away from citizens? We're getting a maybe. Is there an active plan right now to take guns specifically from blue states? Yes, thank you. Is there an active plan right now to take guns specifically from red states? No, thank you. And you guys, this is why I always say that it's very important to make sure you word your pendulum questions correctly. The first one, we got a maybe because it's split right now and you just saw it answered in real time. Are most claims about blue state gun confiscation being pushed to scare people more than to actually happen? No, thank you. So then this is a real plan that they're figuring out. Yes, thank you. Does the federal government currently have clear legal power to seize firearms from states without state approval? No, thank you. Are they trying to find a work around that? Yes, thank you. Would a large scale attempt to seize firearms trigger immediate court intervention? Yes, thank you. Is this topic being used more as a political threat than a real policy rollout? No, thank you. Do states still hold the main control over gun laws right now, even with federal pressure? Yes, thank you. Is this gun narrative being used to pull attention away from other accountability issues? Yes, thank you. Is large scale confiscation from civilians in blue states unlikely in the near future? No, thank you. Is the growing concern around potential threats to Second Amendment acting as a wake up point for people who have previously been disengaged or resistant to see what's happening right now? Yes, thank you. Is this Second Amendment issue capable of becoming a catalyst for meaningful awareness or change rather than just for fear or division? Yes, thank you. Okay, now we're asking about the aftermath of the Alex Preti shooting. Is the federal response right now focused on controlling the public narrative? Yes, thank you. Is there pressure behind the scenes to limit what evidence gets released? Yes, thank you. Is there an effort to keep this from turning into broader accountability for the agency? Yes, thank you. Is there an intentional push to label lawful behavior as threatening to justify force? Yes, thank you. Will we see new official statements that conflict with what the video evidence shows? Yes, thank you. Is the looming government shutdown primarily driven by conflict over ICE funding? Yes, thank you. Will Senate Democrats successfully block DHS funding unless ICE reforms are included? We're getting a maybe. Is ICE likely to continue operating regardless of a government shutdown? Yes, thank you. Is the shutdown threat being used as political theater rather than a tool for change? No, thank you. Is the withdrawal of the Republican Minnesota governor candidate a genuine fracture within the GOP? Yes, thank you. Are Democrats who reversed or apologized for their votes responding to real pressure from constituents? Yes, thank you. Will these political fractures alter ICE policy in the near term? Yes, thank you. Is Greg Bovino being positioned to absorb blame for the Alex Preti shooting? Yes, thank you. Was Bovino placed in charge of Minnesota operations knowing that he would be expandable if things went wrong? No, thank you. Is Bovino's removal from Minnesota driven more by optics than accountability? Yes, thank you. Is Kristie Noem being politically isolated in response to public and congressional backlash? Yes, thank you. Is Noem being positioned to take the fall while higher level decision makers remain protected? Yes, thank you. Is the White House intentionally creating distance from Noem to avoid direct responsibility? Yes, thank you. Will either Bovino or Noem face meaningful legal consequences related to ICE actions in Minnesota? Yes, thank you. Is the federal pullback mainly strategic timing and not a real change of approach? Yes, thank you. Will the intensity return once the national attention cools down? We're getting a maybe. Is leadership worried another incident like this could happen soon if tactics don't change? No, thank you. Does leadership want the tactics ICE is using to change? No, thank you. Is the administration's stance on guns at protests backfiring politically? Yes, thank you. Has this shooting of Alex Preti genuinely shaken some conservative or pro Second Amendment supporters? Yes, thank you. Is this creating rare agreement across groups that normally don't align? Yes, thank you. Is the decision to send Tom Homan to Minnesota primarily about controlling the narrative? Yes, thank you. Does Homan's appointment reflect a lack of trust in Kristi Noem's leadership? Yes, thank you. Is Homan being used as a stabilizing figure to calm public outrage rather than change policy? Yes, thank you. Will ICE operations meaningfully change under Homan's oversight? No, thank you. Is this leadership shift intended to protect the administration from deeper scrutiny? Yes, thank you. Is the person truly calling the shots remaining out of public view? No, thank you. Is the orange one the person who's truly calling all of the shots? No, thank you. Is Stephen Miller the one who is truly calling all of the shots? We're getting a maybe. Is there a group of people that are calling the shots? Yes, thank you. Is Stephen Miller one of the people in this group that are truly calling the shots? Yes, thank you. Is Stephen Miller one of the most powerful people in this group that are calling the shots? Yes, thank you. Is the point of this switch to using Homan to make things look cleaner and not to change what's actually happening? Yes, thank you. Will this change from Bovino to Homan actually reduce the chance of another shooting? No, thank you. Spirit, is this part of a larger pattern of federal power expanding through moments of crisis? Yes, thank you. Is public trust hitting a breaking point because of what we're all witnessing? Yes, thank you. Will real restrictions on ICE happen within the next 12 months? Yes, thank you. Will real restrictions on ICE happen within the next 6 months? We're getting a maybe. Does Spirit show that more wake up moments are still ahead before real change comes? Yes, thank you. All right, my loves, we're going to pause here for today. What came through this session wasn't about stirring fear or predicting worst case outcomes. It was about clarity, about understanding where pressure is real, where narratives are being amplified, and where the actual limits still exist beneath all of the noise. If anything, this reading was an invitation to stay steady, to remember that awareness does not mean panic, and staying informed does not mean surrendering your sense of safety or control. My love, you are allowed to observe what's happening without letting it hijack your nervous system or your peace. I would love to hear what stood out to you. Let me know what resonated, if anything surprised you, or what your own intuition has been whispering as you've been watching all of this unfold. And if there are any questions that you feel called to explore, leave them in the comments. I read every single one, and I really love knowing what's on your mind. And as always, please remember that everything shared here is for entertainment purposes only. Everything discussed is alleged. Always trust your own intuition. Only take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And if you ever feel called to go deeper into your own questions or personal situations, I offer tarot and pendulum readings through my Etsy shop. You'll find the link in the pinned comment below and in the video description. Most importantly, be gentle with yourself right now. Staying grounded, thoughtful, and present is a form of quiet strength in times like this, and you are doing so much better than you think. I love you, I appreciate you, and I'll meet you in the comments.